Hello Twin Flames, this is Victoria and I'm ready with your daily check-in. Let's take a look at the energies. It's been a few days since I was here, so let's see what's going on. Hope you guys are doing great. I hope you enjoyed that Mercury has gone direct. And a few other planets, I think Saturn is direct as well. We have a couple of other planets going that way. We had full moon just hours before I'm recording this, so yeah. Definitely a lot going on. So I'm interested to see what's happening with the divine energies now. Okay. Bottom of the deck, oops, just kind of like jumped off my hands. 10 of Cups. I love this, love this, love this. Okay, yeah, just remember whatever you hear, take what resonates and what doesn't, because it's a general reading, so maybe not. And if you like it, please like, share, subscribe, or comment to this video. It really helps me circulate these messages. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna start before I get to talking to you about the cards. I'm gonna get the Oracle card first from the Wisdom of the Oracle to see what's the general mood right now. I also got my Beyond Lemuria deck today, so to get some guidance for each of the twins. And I've got the Divine Masculine messages from Pleiadian Healer to get a couple of sweet thoughts of Divine Masculine, higher self. Okay, we've got round and round. Yeah, so this is telling us or reminding us about the way things are developing in life, right? And rounds in spiral. What's important to remember is that it's not like it's remember, if you see that pattern in your life, I'm just gonna get I want to read from the book very quickly. If you see the pattern in your life where this is happening and you're not having a good feeling about it, that it's a pattern to break, right? So you're getting another chance to learn that lesson. If it's something good or you have a good feeling about it, usually you do when it's something different, like it's the same but different, you know, it's on a different level, or you react differently this time. So you're either acknowledging you've learned a lesson or that this is an entirely new one, right? It's like a level up in the game, so to speak. And that's then you're on track, everything's good. So it's not necessarily that you've learned a lesson and this scenario is never going to happen to you again. But yeah, it's almost like it could be a little test, yeah, to see if you've learned your lesson well and you're not going to go back. The spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles you are challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backward, the truth is that you are standing at a higher level, just like I said, looking down into your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and the lessons learned. Okay, let's see. So Divine Feminine has got 2 of Wands, Ace of Swords, and 10 of Swords. Yeah, definitely there is a desire of ending some painful cycle and getting to the new one. Speaking of round and round and learning lessons. I'm hearing that this has a lot to do with speaking your truth or standing up for yourself. Making the decision based on your internal truth when you're true to yourself, right? Something about that. I mean, it's one of the common patterns that unfortunately could be a little hard to break because how like it's almost like it's a hidden realm, so to speak, because oftentimes we can justify not being in our truth and not speaking our truth as a means of protecting other people around us. We're thinking to ourselves, but yeah, I mean, you know, something will break here and there, or people will get in trouble, or will let them down, something like that, and you justify that. But if this is so much about being true to yourself no matter what, and the understanding, one of the understandings or learnings here is that no matter how bitter and hard and harsh the truth could be, at the end of the day is still the best policy and the best way forward. Because even for those concerned who will have a negative impact, will see the short side of the stick on this short end, that was meant to happen that way. And they need to go through that part of their journey in order to learn something there or to turn things around in their life. It's big, I know. Think about it for a moment. If this resonates, if this is your story and you're thinking about not hurting somebody else's feelings, first of all, check yourself, was it your fear first, right? Second, if it's still not sounding right, then yeah, just think about it that way. Of course, you can always ask your guides, your higher self, the divine, for advice here. The masculines, divine masculines, have 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Devil. Yes, so definitely they're thinking about the happily ever after and long-term happiness in their life, how they see it, what does it mean to create a family, to settle somewhere, right? Where do they want to be in 10 years from now? Something like that. And if you're divine masculine, like if in your situation they already have a family, then they're analyzing of what is working for them in their family, what feels right, what doesn't feel right. Because we often have those dreams, and when we do get married, kids, I don't know, something, you know, like we feel like we're there, then it turns out oftentimes that it's not really the dream we had in mind. And of course, sometimes what we had in mind wasn't as good as what we have in front of us, wasn't as good for us. But if it's the other way around, it's also there on purpose to recognize how to move forward, and, you know, basically another cycle of learnings as well. How to do differently next time. The Devil energy is kind of like whispering into divine masculine's ear and telling them that everything looks good on paper. You know, you have a job, box checked. You wanted to make this much money, box checked. You wanted to have wife, kids, whatever, you know, fits, checked. You wanted to have a house, checked. You wanted to have learned XYZ, to have traveled to XYZ, checked, right? It feels like it's all, the boxes are checked, right? So that was like, right, that's what you wanted. Those are the kind of conflicting thoughts. But of course, this self-love and inner cup of love is telling divine masculine that something is not right in their world. It's not the happiness that they wanted. Or maybe the picture that they have in mind for the future is not really the happiness that they want. They're considering now, right? For the connection energy, we have the Death, 8 of Wands, and 7 of Wands. So definitely a lot of communication is happening, and the twins are feeling like they are kind of like, I'm getting this image of rowing like against the stream, like upstream, going upstream, feeling like it's an extra effort, like it's harder than it should be, moving through life, through even like daily events and experiences, right? It's just not easy, but what Spirit is saying, this is part of the transformation of those things either falling away completely eventually because you will see how they don't fit into your reality anymore, or there will be like a sudden breakthrough. Maybe this communication is about that as well, of how to make things right so that you are in alignment with them, or they're in alignment with you, right? And, you know, things will start flowing naturally. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you could be one. We have Capricorn here with the Devil. But yeah, it's pretty intense. I love this energies of 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. It's great. Great feeling. Okay, beyond Lemuria. Let's see. I'm not gonna do additional questions today, but I'm gonna get us some more messages. Actually, I might do. Yeah. I'll do messages from DM to DF and the other way around with the tarot. Let's see. So for Divine Feminines, we've got Full Spectrum, number 26. Let me just find, I don't want to miss anything with this one. Creating heaven on earth by honoring the perfection of nature's cycles. There we go, cycles again. Nature's cycle, that's super important because, and here you can see also this is like, I don't know, something organic, something natural here, right? that it's a part of, you know, it's nature of life to have cycles. We have seasons, and it's a cycle, right? We have day and night changing each other, that's a cycle. We have moon cycles, we have, even in our life, we have cycles like with different ages, right? Each part of our body has their own cycle of how the cells get regenerated and renewed. Creating heaven on earth by honoring the perfection of nature's cycles, going beyond the judgment of good and bad, the merging of duality, raw nature, earth wisdom, connecting to ancestors, shadows as the fertile soil for exponential growth. The way forward is in the whisperings of the land, honoring the full spectrum of life. And this is the card number 26. By the way, this card was 25. You get cycles, and the next step is you honor the cycles of love and life, and you merge the duality that you see into new lessons. Okay, and for DMs, let's see what's going on in their reality. This deck is pretty hard to shuffle. There we go. Starseed Elemental, number 45. Beautiful picture. I love the art in this cards. It's superb. Children as teachers, fun, lightheartedness, joy, laughter, newly incarnated souls. The child within, maintaining an inquisitive perspective, wonder, and imagination. So it's like this childlike nature. Being with children can be a great way to capture wonder, innocence, and apologetic truth and wisdom. Their realities are not yet muddied by shoulds and cannots, and their imaginations are often so wild and creative that they can be our biggest inspirers. Furthermore, as their incarnation from pure spirit is more recent, they're still aware of energy and have a natural psychic awareness. Yeah, so if you have children in your life, in your reality, this is a great reminder to spend some time with them, to talk about stuff, to play with them and see how they view the world. To get like that feeling of joy and wonder and playfulness is contagious, and you can definitely learn a lot from them, like spending time with them and communicating with them. If you don't, this is a reminder for you. Either just speak to your inner child and have some fun, you know, have some playtime, you know, do something for yourself that will get you into this frame of mind full of creativity, inspiration, and ability to yeah, basically to use your imagination to create something new. Okay, let me get us messages here. I'm gonna get the I'm gonna use the Rider-Waite as a clarifier deck today, so I didn't use the clarifiers, but I'm gonna pull messages between the twins. Let's see. From DM to DF, please. What's going on? We got Queen of Pentacles and King of Swords. Not exactly the perfect couple yet, but yeah, in their mind, that's what's happening now. So they see the Divine Feminine as this beautiful Queen of Pentacles. They are amazed and in adoration of how beautiful, powerful, and successful they are, you know, enjoying themselves and being able to find happiness by themselves, not needing other people around for that. With this King of Swords, DM is trying to, it's just funny, the look on his face is like really trying, really trying to find his truth. It's a quest for truth, I'm hearing. And it's not easy, so it takes a while, may take a while, but they are on the quest. That's happening, that's in progress. They're finding their truth, and what they're telling Divine Feminines here is that is not a quick path, a quick journey. It may take them a little while, but they are on it, and they know that once they find their truth and their true selves, they will be able to find a way to find this path to Divine Feminine. It will be illuminated right away. Okay, from DF to DM. Okay, I've got the Magician and Two of Cups. Wow. So Diaz is saying that they find that this connection is true inspiration and celebration for them. They feel joyous just from the idea of how much it changes their perspective, how they see the world and how they can change it. It's a true power to be able to have so much impact in life, to know how to do it, to do that, to make that impact just by being our best version of ourselves, to realize how connected that is. We see that feedback right away. It's a quick feedback loop, right, between what our energy and our frequency is and what is happening in our life, this manifestation journey. It's amazing. It's true testament to the miracles of life. And they know that meeting you and recognizing this connection is a big part to that you're helping each other, but here they emphasize and they're appreciative of how how divine masculines help divine feminines on that journey. Okay, the last one is the card from Divine Masculine Messages. Let's see what Divine Masculine Higher Self would like to tell us today. Anything else? Okay, we got a couple here. We have You Are Everything I Have Always Wanted, and it's Us for Eternity, number 2 and number 7. And these are the beginnings, because we have quite a lot of cards here, I think more than 50, but these are like the beginnings. So we're back to the new cycle, people. There you go. Okay, I hope this has been good for you. Thanks very much for being with me today, and I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Bye, guys.